Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Farmer Files with your hosts,
Abby
and Maria.
Honestly, these intros, like, the more we're getting into this, the more carnage they're getting. Honestly, you guys don't see everything that happens for the build-up of the
We've
intro.
just danced for about 2 minutes, haven't we?
Bloody love Car Wash, the song that was in Shark Tale.
Is that where there was fish in it?
Yes!
Fun fact, I've never watched any good movie ever.
Finding Nemo?
Since having Samuel, I've watched a lot more.
Okay.
Before Samuel, no.
Okay. I love Finding Nemo.
Healing my inner child.
Literally. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Farmer Files.
We've missed you.
We have just done a TikTok. Did you miss us? Because we missed you. We're doing an interesting one today. We have got your answers in left, right and centre.
I don't know if we've got time to get through them all today.
I think we're going to squeeze as many as we can in.
Yeah.
So
There's still more flying in even now.
Yeah. Put on our socials, literally not that long ago, saying, send us in your farming, icks and pet peeves. So that can be just generic ones, farming ones, anything you fancy. We've got one extremely long one from an anonymous listener and farmer. We will not name and shame, but Christ, we're going to have some controversial topics.
I'm excited to get this one underway.
Yeah, should we go with some like simple ones to begin with?
Let's go.
I think we're just going to go backwards and forwards with like who picks.
Should I go with the one-liners a minute that we've had 5 or 6 times? What are your biggest farming icks or pet peeves? 5 people put men.
5?
Yeah.
That just sums it up.
Someone else put roadman.
Yeah, they're not a bit of us.
So let's get into some proper ones.
Agri boys, love that.
I'm really sorry to all the gents watching this.
Also, we're both with agri guys.
Yeah, literally.
So
men.
We agree, but we don't agree.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Literally.
You're a girl, you can't do that.
Oh, it's in like quotation.
I love it when people say that. It gives me firepower.
Prove them wrong, honey.
Yeehaw, let's go.
Literally, that gives me like just the get up and go that I need to prove them wrong.
I'm very much take your comment, make it into my fuel.
I'd also look at it, okay, I can't do it. Well, then can you do it for me? Because I can't, like, save me a job.
Yeah. I'm a comment recycler.
Yeah. I just think of it as whatever, you do it for me then. Or I'm going to prove you wrong. It'll go either way.
That was a nice short one there.
Yeah.
You only get likes on your videos because you're a girl.
Ooh. We actually touched on this. I think it was last episode.
Yeah, in the last episode.
Unfortunately, that is just the case in every scenario women will ever be in, unless it's like probably 300 years from now.
A farming publication posted me back along saying how the women before me are unrecognised or unsung heroes. And they commented underneath going, this generation of ladies expect everything. And I was like, this generation of ladies and men have access to the internet.
And are boss ass bitches.
Yeah.
And
she also called me a slut. And I was like, well, where's your proof?
Oh,
I know.
Tut.
Just chucking one in there, painting us all with the same brush.
I think I'm also quite good at like getting comments and just not going straight over my head. But that's me.
I'm at that stage with social media where you've got to try really hard to upset me.
We take comments much better on the chin probably than
I've heard them all.
Normal people. I guess probably if you're not used to getting the comments and you're not asking for the comments, whereas we are kind of like expecting them, I get it would be a little bit harder.
Like you're putting yourself out there. You grow a thick skin over time. It takes a moment.
Yeah. I think also, admittedly, there's been some lovely people sending us lovely messages. But there have been one or two people
Yeah,
that you
have
know
not.
they've messaged out of jealousy and curiosity
Because of the wording of their message or the questions they're asking,
to
or
say
the fact
congrats
they've
on the podcast, but they say it in a sly way.
or if they've like messaged on behalf of someone else telling them or something, and you
Yeah.
just think that's really weird because we considered that person as a supporter before now.
Yeah, or like they do it like a week later and I'm like, you've already liked something the week before, so you
Yeah.
knew it was coming.
Someone the other day accidental liked and took it off again,
Really?
and I was like, oh, I was on my phone then.
Is it someone we know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask you who that was.
There's also
after.
someone else that was asking to be a guest but hasn't followed on anything or sent us, either of us, any support.
I think I know who that is.
They've also got you blocked on your stories.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming out with the tea now.
I think that's really peculiar, that behaviour.
Hold
That
on.
doesn't make sense.
They want to come on, but
They don't want to support us.
I was going to bleep out this bit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Make that make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Good bleeping. Dirt under nails. It doesn't bother me.
I'll be honest, I'm probably the worst person to talk to it. Obviously,
Mine aren't too bad right now. They're
I
quite
do
short.
think like there's a limit.
Yeah.
I get dirt under nails if it's like going on for a week.
Yeah.
But like if you have been out on the farm all day, you're gonna, well, admittedly, I will definitely get dirt under my
Yeah.
nails.
Whenever I have a bath, though, I just pick it out. Or a wash.
they
just
ju-
pick it
you
out
just-
or washing my hands.
Yeah, it just comes out. It's,
Yeah.
I just think, obviously, day to day, you're obviously going to have dirty hands. But I get if it's somebody that clearly does not wash and the dirt never comes out, I get where you're coming from with that.
Going on from that one, I'm going to skip over to one of the TikTok comments we got. When men do not wash. I don't know why they just said men, but let's change it to when people do not wash.
And
I feel like that's not a peeve. That's just bad hygiene.
there's someone I know out there. He's not going to hate. I'm not going to name and shame him. But it was when he was in hospital, and I was like, "Do you?"
Oh, you've narrowed that down. I'm joking. I have no
And
idea.
I was like, "You had a wash?" Because I could see he had a farming accident, and you could see he had not washed. He's like, "No, they haven't washed me," and I was like, "It's been a couple
Matthew-
days, hun."
Matthew and his family will not go to hospital under any circumstance, leg falling off or whatever, without washing first.
Very good hygiene, Matthew.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
My gran would always say, best pair of pants just in case you have an accident.
Yeah.
Decent pair of pants. I think that's just an old people thing though, isn't it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I just chuck out my bad pants. I don't really have bad pants.
Yeah. They got holes in, get rid. But men are renowned for keeping
Oh,
boxes with holes in.
Matthew just as well just wear the elastic.
Nothing to hold on there.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're clean, they're pristine.
Do you do all the washing
But-
in your household?
I feel like he's got a comforter in his, like, he's made them into a
But
comforter.
they all have their favourites, don't they?
Yeah, they are his favourites. I'm talking about. It's only one pair, favourite pair.
Oh my God. I don't... Have I got a picture of it? For Christmas, I bought Scott a pair of boxers with my face on it.
Did you?
Yeah, it's hilarious. I'll send you a picture one day.
I've got a pair of socks with Aoife's face all over them. We went to soft play yesterday, and I had them on, and I didn't notice I had them on, and she was like, "You look like a mega stalker right now." I was like, "You're the one who bought them for me."
No, literally, it's got my head and I'm like cupping his penis.
Love that. I think I've seen adverts come up for those on
Yeah.
my feed.
I just think I bought it as a joke and I still find it utterly hilarious. Like he'll take his clothes off, I go, that's me.
Oh my god, look at me getting the action.
People chewing loudly with their mouth open.
Oh,
I don't think that's the worst thing.
No, I would say that's up there with my pet peeves. Mouth open whilst
No,
chewing. I
mine's
don't want
like
to see your food.
Flicking.
I do not want your food over me. And I certainly don't want to visualise it.
No, mine's flicking your, like, I don't know whether you can even hear that. Like that, or biting your nails. Isn't it?
I really like
nails
tapping-
on chalkboard for
Tapping
me.
nails?
No, that's fine. It's like going like that.
Oh.
Or that drives me off. Like, I could literally jump off a cliff.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I am with them there on the mouth open whilst chewing.
Or talking during films or interrupting conversations. I guess that's kind of two in one.
I think
I'm an
really
interrupter.
if I'm really into it, I don't want to hear anyone's voice. But also, if I'm lost, I want to ask the questions.
I'm a talker, and I interrupt and I talk during films.
No, if you were interrupting my Station 19, I would be annoyed. I would pause that.
But if it's...
I wouldn't be annoyed. I'd just be like, all right, I'm just going to go back 10 seconds. Like, it wouldn't bug me.
No, but Scott tells me off for talking during films. I'm like, hold on, hon, I've not seen you all day. You've come home to see me, not watch the film.
Yeah.
Like, let's have a chat and a catch up before
Little do
we
you
put
know,
something
he's been
on.
fantasizing about watching Nemo all day.
Probably. No, we sit and watch a documentary on the Cold War or some assassination or something. Literally, we watched documentary after documentary with him.
Yeah.
Like, I will sit and watch the chick flicks, this like girly seasons. Love that stuff. The worst like TV you can think of, the cringiest stuff, is my favourite.
Yeah.
But like, we have to sit and watch documentaries on war and terrorists.
We've talked about this before, haven't we?
Yeah.
They have the same taste in this.
TV. And not saying thank you. We're very polite people.
I went for a stage, I still sometimes am if I'm in a really bad mood and I end up going to the shops or something and I'm waiting for someone to come out the door, so I'm stood aside really obviously and they just walk past.
No,
and I will
shout,
turn around and I will go, thank you. Where's your manners? Like, at that point, I don't care if you're having a rough day. Maybe I'm the one having a rough day. Who cares? Just say thank you. It costs nothing.
But then I did that. And the other day, I pulled in for somebody and I already had my window down.
I can forgive driving.
No, I can't. Anyway, he started driving past me and he didn't thank me. And literally, as he was going past, I went, thank you then. Obviously, both of our windows down, not realising. And as he was going past me, he was putting his hand up. And I was like,
I don't mind driving because I understand that A, they might be a new driver. B, they might already be really overstimulated. Like, you don't know whether they've just met a car up there and accidentally skidded or something, or whether they're thinking about something else or zoned out. Like, I can forgive.
I've still been polite.
Driving thank yous, but person to person accidentally knocking into each other or something like that, like say sorry. Or like have the manners there.
There's no need to be rude.
No.
But
or a smile. Sometimes I can forgive a smile depending on what mood I'm in. But a thank you goes a long way.
No, I need a thank you.
If I go to a country, at bare minimum, like I will try and learn all the words I need to use. Bare minimum, I will learn please, thank you and hello.
Yeah.
Because it's manners. Like
True.
Even if you're not able to hold a conversation, at least you can do the bare minimum.
I went to Italy and we were actually saying thank you wrong. I can't remember what we were saying, but we were doing it wrong.
You're probably telling to
No
do
joke.
one.
We got corrected. It was literally only like the last little bit of the word. Can't even remember goodbye now. Or sorry, thank you. And he literally, the last waiter of our whole trip, he corrected us. I was like, are you joking? We've gone through the whole of Italy. We went on a road trip. And you've corrected us at the last
Do you know
stop.
what you were actually saying, or was it just bad pronunciation?
No, I think it was Spanish rather than
bloody hell.
Italian. I could be wrong on that.
Then you should have just boshed out some Spanish and just pretended you were Spanish.
Ellie will have to remind me, but I can't remember. But we were doing something wrong. But yeah, I did fuck up there, and I did think, oh God, that seems like I've done that the whole trip. You must think all of them must have thought, what a dick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won't be doing that again. I'll be testing me knowledge.
This one's quite a good one. When the I'll be home in 10 minutes turns into a 10-hour shift. Just send me a message.
Let me sit down for this one.
And breathe.
If you're not going to be home for another 3 hours, just fucking tell me. Because otherwise, your dinner will be burnt. Okay? So, do not say you're going to be 10 minutes if you're not. If you're going to fucking sit and chat with your mates in the yard, don't bother. Just ring me when you're coming home. But if you're going to be hours, fucking leave it. Right. Anyway. Whew, got that one out of me.
I need a second.
Or, we're going to have the afternoon off. Oh, I've just got to do this, just got to do this. It's 8 o'clock now, mate. Where's the afternoon gone?
Matthew will take days off and tell me he's home
What's
all day.
that?
And then
I don't know what a day off is.
And then we'll spend the whole day working for my dad or something.
Yeah, but you're doing
Which I
that
don't
together.
mind because I'm there anyway. But I just think, take one of the children with you. We can share.
Scott can't even take a dog.
His own dog.
Yeah.
I'll take Reggie.
You wouldn't get anything done.
That's fine. Reggie can be my little pal.
That's like my biggest pet peeve is just I have organised my day to be done.
It takes 2 seconds to message and say, I'm going to be another few hours.
Yeah, but I've organised my day to be home
I'll be there in a minute.
And cook your dinner for when you get home at a certain time. If you're not going to do that, I could be off to going and doing God knows what.
Sometimes I'll keep the kids up late. And then I'm like, hold on a minute, this is getting too late now. Like, do I wait another 5 or do I just put them to bed?
Just put them to bed.
Men.
Who'd have them?
Back to the original one, isn't it?
Right, this is the quotation one. Come be my cab slag.
Why can't they say passenger princess? Or would you like to spend time sitting in the cab with me?
Do you know what? There was a day and an age where I used to love that stuff. Now, I could think of nothing worse than sitting in your tractor cab. The bumpiest ride, you're like holding on for dear life on steep edges. You don't know whether the tractor's going to tip up at any point. I can't even eat my snacks because we're all over the place. Actually, just meet me at home. I understand it's not that simple for everyone, but I feel there's a politer way to ask.
I think now's the time to give some dating advice.
Don't pick a farmer? No, I'm
if
joking.
you want to see them.
No.
I think now's the time to give some dating advice. If you really want to pull the person that you're messaging, don't include the word slag in your message.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and cab slag? How about
gate bitch?
Yeah. Why are you already demoralising that person within the first sentence? Like, I get it's lighthearted, but it shows lack of respect mildly.
No, Scott always just goes, do you want to come for a ride?
Exactly. Respectful. So many other ways to say it.
I don't know whether he means that in a nice way or a bad way, but yeah.
We're having fun either way.
Yeah. So
yeah. But you could just say, do you want to come out in the tractor? I'm in the tractor.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and keep me company?
I'm in such and such field. Do you want to come out?
Yeah. You don't have to say.
But like I said, if I know it's a shitty field and I've got to bring them out dinner, we've recently set out a picnic blanket and had dinner.
That sounds lovely. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people might really think the term cab slag is funny and they might really enjoy it. But maybe before you get to know that person and what they find funny and what they find too far, maybe just go with, hey, want to come for a ride in the tractor with me?
There's politer ways to ask than cab slag, yeah. Definitely.
I've got a spare seat. Come sit on it.
We're giving all the dating advice now. We're going to come up with a new term. What's the new term going to be? We're going to be a nice term. Well, no, passenger princess, I like.
I like passenger princess. I think we should carry on from the old term. Although some people might find that demoralising.
No, because I'm a princess. You see me as royalty.
You want to come be my seat warmer?
Ugh. No. No.
I just think, passenger princess sounds better than... If we're comparing the two.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot better.
100%.
And you don't need a bitch for your gate. How did you open it before they got there?
True. Men wearing really tight shorts, like rugby shorts.
Now, you wouldn't be saying that if you saw Matthew's ass.
Do I ask? What?
Oh, wait. No, you have seen Matthew's ass. That thing is peachy.
I know, but then is it just a bit too tight?
It depends what you can see on the front. I don't want to see a live frog.
Actually, I don't know. Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Scott's tattoo.
The Devon one?
Yeah. See, I fucking hate Scott's tattoo. So...
Bearing in mind she's from Somerset.
Scott. This is
Scott
just
and Matthew dating advice.
Scott rant.
He's getting it.
Southwest area. If you don't know what that, everyone knows what Southwest area is, surely.
They might not. If you don't know what Southwest area is, it's a yearly party for young farmers within the southwest region of the UK. Lots of competitions, lots of drinking. Well. Also a big charity event. We should mention that. They raise a lot of money for charity with this event. You're not just seeing kids.
No, there are competitions and what have you. But anyway, Scott did decide to get quite drunk in 2019 in Weymouth, which admittedly I was at. Did you go to that one?
I might have. I think so.
Yeah. So, see, wouldn't have. I obviously didn't bump into Scott then. And Anyway, he's got a SWA, Southwest area, 2K19 Weymouth with a cow on it with a Devon flag inside. Honestly, the boy could have put it anywhere on his body. No, he decided to do it where his shorts stop and his leg continues. That's where it starts.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
I've
Do
got
I
3.
look like I've got any tattoos? Would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley? Do you not know that saying?
Yeah, I do.
I'm a Bentley mate.
You've offended me in one.
Have you got one?
I've got 3.
How did I not know this?
Because I was very tactical. I put them all in places I could hide them. So
Show
there
me.
are 2 hiding beneath my sock and
Show me.
1 on my bra line.
Show me.
This is one of my faves. Just a little cow. They're all really small.
Okay.
This one I don't like because she's gone for like 2 techniques in one tattoo.
Mm.
So one's like thin line, mainly colour speaking. Can the camera even see that? Can we see it?
You have to go a bit more.
There you go. So she's got like 2 different techniques. So they see the cow one. This is, sorry, everyone that's not on YouTube, you can't see it. And then I've got a sheep on my back.
Oh. Are you going to get a grant for one? In some way?
Well, one of my grandfather's favourite flowers? One of his favourite flowers was
You're sounding like him now.
was a carnation. And I've got a carnation on my leg anyway for his mum. So I don't know if I will get any more. Maybe I will. I saw a really, really nice tattoo when I went to Zach Bryan, and it literally looked like grandfather and me.
How weird.
It was really weird. And it was like the old chap, slightly podgy, cap on his head, and the like granddaughter there. And you could tell it was like granddaughter and grandpa or grandpa, whatever, because of the age difference in it. And it just looked so beautiful. It was like a black line tattoo. I got a photo of it, actually.
Aww.
I might get that. I might not. I've done all 3 tattoos in one sitting.
I think that'd be a nice tattoo here. Could you imagine the Farmer Files tattoo?
If someone ever gets a Farmer Files tattoo.
No. Don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
We'll give them a hoodie.
Is that it? They'll be fucking on the podcast.
We'll have you as a guest on the podcast if you end up ever getting a Farmer Files tattoo.
This has gone so rogue from talking about tight shorts.
What was our pet peeve?
Tight shorts. Rugby shorts, but if they are too tight, just get some that fit you.
Surely it's giving you a wedge.
No, it's when their band digs in too much and it gives them a beer belly.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
No, that must be hurting as well.
Yeah, not good at all. Beacons on during the day in a field.
Now, if you ever see me doing that, it's because I forgot they're on. Not because I want them on.
No, but some people purposely put them on, and it's like, get a grip.
It's a distraction as well, like if you're driving in the dark and you can see these flashing lights.
But this is during the day.
During the night, though, when they're in the field and they're flashing, I feel like it is a distraction to drivers. Like, what is that over there?
Yeah, it's like a lighthouse going round.
Yeah, like they expect it to be like a construction vehicle or something like that coming down the road, or a big tractor coming at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the day in the field, not really needed. Now, some people need them for insurance reasons.
In a field?
So like certain types of contractors, or if people are...
Oh, I get it if you're on site.
Yeah, like site things, they need like... There's 2 different ones now, isn't there? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's like a purple one for your seatbelt and another one to say it's a moving vehicle. So it comes on when their seatbelt's on.
Oh.
So they can't get away with not wearing it and stuff.
Is that just like construction, though?
Yeah, it might be.
Oh.
But they got beacons. They didn't say tractor, did they? They just said beacons.
I think they were aiming at farming tractors.
Fucker, caught out.
Oh.
What?
This one gets me actually quite upset. It's from a girl.
Oh, I've just seen what one you're saying. That is upsetting.
Not being welcomed into the farming community because you weren't born into it.
I'm really sorry if anyone's receiving those comments. And if you're making those comments,
You're a dick.
what are you doing?
You're a dick.
But people who make those type of comments really let the side down. Like there was a post the other day and it was going on about this, that and the other in agriculture. And someone commented underneath saying, I have no sympathy. Everyone around me that's within agriculture is a bully of mine. I've considered taking my life because of it. Now, I've not come across these people in agriculture, but as there are within any industry or any group, you're always going to have those people that let the side down and that do that stuff. And if you are doing it, do better.
I feel like
there is someone in a worse position than you doing better than you. So what's your excuse to be horrible?
I do feel like we need to like create some sort of community or an event or something just to get everyone together. Because
well, there's none of this.
I would like to think anyone that listens to our podcast probably thinks the same way as we do, has the same views. Therefore, if we all got together, we felt the same way, we would all be open to getting to know everyone, having a community and what have you. I just want to get everyone together and give everyone a big hug.
Like a full, welcome, safe space.
Literally. Oh.
That's what we kind of hope this podcast is as well. A place where everyone can feel connected to a certain extent.
Like I said, I am just sending you a big virtual hug.
Yeah, that's not fair at all. We're really sorry to hear that you've been
really
through
annoying.
that.
It could just be one person that's ruined it.
We full wholeheartedly agree with your peeve.
Yes. Dicks. The lot of them.
Get them gone. When fences are fixed with string instead of wire, I shouldn't comment on this because I am a contender for said. But then again, it's usually a quick fix that I've done when I haven't got time to go back and get all the fencing equipment.
Yeah, I can see...
if there's not enough wire there to fix it as it is.
There has been the odd occasion where me and Henry have fixed it just with a hurdle and some string.
Yeah.
It's just...
if it's a quick fix, I don't mind. But if it's a long term, it's going to rot out and go again in 5 seconds.
But then sometimes there's no point fixing certain things. If it's a bigger job than it's worth and you haven't got the time...
yeah, it's a
hurdle and
one.
string, we're fine.
Yeah.
Just whatever makes
your
shift.
life easier.
Yeah, I'm more of a work smarter, not harder kind of girl.
But smarter, not harder would be fencing the whole thing again so that you don't then have to repair it every single time you go out.
No, but
less work in the long run.
No, but if you had just done something by nicking it with the tractor or something, or the hedge cutter, it's not going to be something that's going to be done again.
Well, I mean, I presume the hedge cutter will probably reel it back up again.
Well, yeah, but if you just knocked it or what have you. Yeah.
We had the Hunt come through once and cut down loads of our fences. Didn't even apologise. Didn't come and repair them.
I would have sent them a bill.
Well, we stopped having them after that because we were like, we can't afford
to do that every time.
To fix this brand new fence we put in 2 years ago.
Yeah.
For you to cut it down and leave it, not apologise, not say anything, not offer us any money to fix it when we're already donating land for you to use.
Yeah.
Which is being trampled anyway. So, because of that reason, we stopped. That's my pet peeve. Cutting down someone's fence.
Got a farmer's wife here. Girl employees not allowed to drive tractors. I feel we need more context to this, but I don't see any difference in whether it's a girl or a male. I would understand if it was lifting equipment, but driving tractors, there is no difference. Your quality of driving is never going to be changed in your gender.
Whether you're a man or woman. If you are experiencing this time and time again, it might be worth asking why.
Or going elsewhere.
Yeah. I mean, time and time again at different places.
Yeah.
Not just one place. I mean, they might have it in for you.
Yeah. I think it is also understandable that if people don't think it's fully safe, they might just go, right, we're going to not do that. But then they might not explain. And if they felt that there was a safety reason, it's also important to know that.
I feel we're not the right ones to have an opinion on that because we haven't had those comments made to us.
No.
We haven't got the experience.
To be fair, I'm not a safe tractor driver anyway. So neither of us are actually.
It was one incident.
Mine was one incident, but
out of two. You've got a 50% pass rate.
It's better than none.
Absolutely.
Right, I think it's now time to go for the big one.
Okay.
We're going to go for the big one here. We've had
we
a
have
prize.
had this. This person has...
Start again because we spoke over one another.
Sorry. Go on, no you.
No. We have had this comment sent to us privately through someone we know, but we're going to keep it anonymous for obvious reasons. But we're going to get our views on this topic.
It's a long one. And it does include the government, so we do apologise.
We don't.
Okay, we don't apologise. I haven't read it yet. Farmers have done nothing but bitch, moan and whine since the removal of various grants, subsidies, etc. post-Brexit during the current government. Those farmers have grown fat, lazy, sucking off the teats of the government's handouts. You are not businessmen. You are hobbits that have gotten far too comfortable with the delusional idea that 100 head of suckler cattle should provide you and your family with a living. This isn't the real world. You have been enjoying a system of state funding for something that has never been a viable business. In the cutthroat world of modern agriculture, you had ample time to see this coming. Everyone knew the gravy train wasn't going to last forever, and you burying your head in the sand wasn't going to make it go away. My examples are obviously exaggerated and not 100% accurate, but if any of these ring true with you, don't be angry at me. I'm the one sounding the alarm. You should start thinking about the future of farming and if it's going to include you.
Right, that was quite a big one. Right, do you want me to go first then? Boy, you need a breather.
Yeah, I do really need a breather. That was a lot.
Understandably, I don't run a farming business, so we're going to take everything with a pinch of salt here. But unfortunately, farming small numbers, it's not going to be a full-time job.
Which is a real shame, because back in the day you could have 40 head of cattle and you could make a living for you and your family. And I think that's come from the lack of appreciation towards those who supply food that you need every day.
But like that comment has said,
it's been coming.
It has been coming, and we've known it's been coming.
I'm being devil's advocate in this discussion.
Okay.
Do you think there is a certain point where farmers are expected to do too much? Like, it started with farmers needing their wives to go out to work, and they were inspired to do that by the government, told to do that by the government. It was then diversifying into holiday accommodations. You wouldn't expect a supermarket to diversify into, I don't know, something else, would you?
I think you can look at it two ways. Know what the government is doing is not right. We all know that. We shouldn't have to diversify and put extra things on our plate. Like, there's enough hours to go on the farm. As it is, we don't need to do more on top of that. But I think the comment is more on the people that haven't had a reality check to know this is coming, and you can't moan when this has been coming for quite some time now. And you can't just keep doing the subsidies and expecting them
I'm saying I'm being devil's advocate. We don't use many subsidies at home. We done a fencing one, and that was about it. A grant, that was. The subsidies have helped a lot of people. We don't rely on them too much. We're very self-sufficient, very traditional in the way we do things, and it's worked for us. We haven't had to change too much of what we do. Like buying in, I think we buy in only our blend, which mixes up, and it's a molasses blend that we buy in from a local dealership. We buy in supplements, and we buy in medicine.
Yeah.
And that is about it, other than like fuel and other things that you wouldn't be able to source from a farm anyway. We are quite self-sufficient in that sense, so we haven't had to use too many subsidies and grants.
But that's what I think this comment is saying. You can't constantly rely on the government giving out money.
And there are people that absolutely take the piss with it.
Oh, they farm the government and not livestock.
Yes, we're not going to go into the government too much, but yes, the lack of support is increasing. But
like I said, I don't think this comment was about the government. I think
it's more about the people retrieving it wrong. I'm going about this the wrong way in this question.
No, I think what this person has said is we just need to open our eyes a bit more, realise we're not back where we were 100 years ago with farming. we've known it's coming for a long time.
Yeah.
We know Labour's going to fuck us over, and we need to be prepared for that and find a diversification that works for that farm, because not every diversification is going to work.
But also, do you not think, taking like a step back from it a little bit, do you not think that expecting a farmer to diversify is wrong? Like, at the end of the day, there are two companies you can't live, or two people you can't live without. The people that supply your water and the people that supply your food.
That's the government's fault.
Bare minimum, that is what you need. Bare minimum. Do you not think it's wrong that farmers in the first place some of them had to rely on subsidies, and now they're in the position that if they don't want to rely on subsidies, they have the potential of having to diversify when they supply the bare minimum?
Yes, but again, I don't think that's where the comment was going, because the government, that's the government's fault, and we're not going to get into politics. The thing I'd potentially also say is, though, I think there are people that have thought the subsidies were going to stay, and admittedly, we thought the government was going to help us, as they should, because that would be the moral and right thing to do, because unfortunately they have given us so much more hassle, therefore we need help. So you can look at it both ways. Yes, the government should do more, but maybe we could prepare for it a bit better.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Yeah, more the way.
Yeah.
It's just a shame it ever came to the subsidies in the first place. I wish they never existed. I wish we didn't have to... Some people didn't have to rely on them.
Yeah, I think that would have been the easier option.
Yeah, if they never got put in place the first way, we would have a lot more respect from the public. We would be more self-sufficient, and potentially we would never have to diversify in any way whatsoever.
And there's
Because I think some people have taken the subsidies and the grants as a diversification in itself.
And there's probably a little bit of lack of
muck out of it.
Communication and knowledge from the government side to know how much the farms now rely on it. Should we go to TikTok now to see what was on TikTok? Oh, I like this one. Well, I don't like this one. That's the whole point. I don't like it. Long socks with deck shoes.
You might want to say that again. I talked over you.
Right, let's... I like this one. So, I don't like this one, basically, because I think it's an ick. Long socks with deck shoes.
Ooh. I used to do this. I
you?
used to be a long sock advocate. Now I'm just an ankle sock, or...
She says
like
with long
sock.
socks on. Well,
no, but when I'm saying long socks, I'm thinking long socks.
I think he means those, not ankle
do you reckon?
Socks. Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I do that now.
I say he.
But I'm not I'm not really a fashion lover. Like, I
Fashionista.
I don't care what I wear. Maybe I should a bit, but I don't really mind what I'm going out to the shops in.
Deck shoes were meant to not either wear the really...
Now, if I care about what I'm wearing, I will wear the really small trainer socks that you can't see over anything.
Yeah, that's the ones I'm on about. I think either wear them or no socks with deck shoes. I think that's the only way deck shoes were made to be worn.
Yeah.
But having...
Although socks are meant to lock in your foot sweat and odour.
Yeah, so that's why you'd have the non-visible ones.
Yeah. So if I was caring about what I was wearing that day and putting thought into my outfit, I would wear those.
But
if
deck shoes were made to get wet and what have you, because you're meant to be on a boat. That was the whole...
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what deck shoes are. Deck shoes to go on the deck of a boat.
It makes sense. I just thought it was a name that they got inspired by.
Boat shoes.
Is that actually what it is?
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I just thought it was just a random name.
You wouldn't usually have socks because you wouldn't want your socks getting wet.
Because they were designed for practical use on boats, particularly for sailors and marines.
Thank you. There you go. So, no, you technically shouldn't wear socks with boat shoes because that's not what they're designed for.
Their original purpose was to provide good grip, stability on wet and slippery decks on boats. You are right. I have learnt something new and I feel enlightened. Thank you.
Do not wear your socks with deck shoes.
We have established socks should not be worn with deck shoes at all.
Well, no, but if you're going to wear the non-visible ones, because that's what they're designed for. Like, admittedly, you're not wearing them on a boat. You might be wearing them at a young farmer's party. But if you're going
What about men in deck shoes? I don't mind it.
Yeah, but non-visible socks.
No, I'm branching it out. What about men in deck shoes? A lot of people don't like it.
Oh no, Scott's got a pair. Love it.
No, I like deck shoes. I think they look good on men.
But then he's always got the sock line.
Yeah, Matthew's got a 4-tan gradient.
Oh yeah.
Under the shorts, don't get seen. Then below the shorts, and then it goes to the boot line.
Yeah.
Then the boot line goes a bit lighter down to the sock line. And then he's got like a slight flip-flop line.
Sexy.
So that turns me on. It doesn't at all.
Doing sheep's feet and then eating lunch without washing your hands. Have you been there, Maria? She's been there.
I do not like the smell of the lanolin.
Yeah.
I pronounced that wrong, I'm pretty sure. I don't like the smell of it. So if I have eaten with it, I've noticed straight away and I've been like, ugh, let's go wash my hands.
You're not going to die, though.
No, you're not going to die. I don't think, like, it's gross. I just think, oh, it's not very pleasant.
To be fair, I don't really eat on the go, like, out with it. But that's just me, because I'm not sat there doing 200
Now, when
sheep.
I'm talking about these experiences, I'm thinking I've got to get on. I'm not thinking I've got a cushy day.
That's what I'm saying. I'll go home and have my lunch, so I don't really deal with that.
No.
But...
yeah. Don't like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Can see why that's an ick.
Yeah. When people don't clean calf tubs.
Yes.
Are they on about the little huts or like...
No, I think they're on about...
the milk.
Correct us if I'm wrong, but I think they're on about the milk feeders.
Yeah.
But
surely that's basic.
Well, especially since rearing calves is a job that needs to be done properly.
Exactly.
Like, if you want to get the best out of it, the milk needs feeding at the same temperature each time. You need to feed them at the same day each time, same time each day. Like, you have to be so particular when it comes to rearing calves.
I think that's just bog standard knowledge, isn't it?
Yeah. So obviously inviting bacteria in by leaving their buckets dirty.
It's a bit stupid.
I'm not going to do it to a baby. Why would I do it to a calf? Like, I get calves live outside and they're exposed to a bit more bacteria, but this is going into their weak, young digestive system with not much immunity.
I've just noticed the time. So we're going to have to cut things off quite quickly. We'll probably have to do like a part 2 on this or something, because I think we need to squeeze a few more in there. And admittedly, I haven't read through them all, so I don't even know whether they're the juiciest ones. So we're going to have to come back and do a part 2. Like,
gone through it in time order, haven't we?
Like, in a few months' time, we'll think of new ones.
Wow, we're quite overwhelmed with the amount of replies we've had on that.
Definitely.
Obviously, with this only being under... What episode is this? Our 6th episode?
6th episode, yeah.
And we've had that many replies. I'm still blown away by it.
Yeah, it's been nice to have people's opinions in.
I feel like we've really connected with people through doing that.
Definitely. So, like I said, we've kind of been cut short on the fact we've reached our time limit. We could have carried on, but we have got to go.
So if you've made it to the end, don't forget to check out the website. We've got some great merch on there. We've got some lovely hoodies, some tops.
And we got our mugs.
And there might be... Who knows? Maybe in the future we might have some more colours like we were saying last week.
Well, thank you for watching, or if you're on YouTube, but obviously otherwise, thank you for listening, and we will see you all soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.